Hello, mathematicians. Today we're going to be learning about algebraic equations, more specifically about solving a one-step division equation. To get us started, let's first go over the inverse operation of division. Division and multiplication are inverse operations of each other. The inverse of division is multiplication because multiplication undoes division. Here we have 40 divided by 8 is equal to 5. Now if we took that answer 5 and multiplied it by the number we had divided by previously, we would have 5 times 8 is equal to 40. And notice that 40 is the number that we started off with. So if we take a number and we divide it by 8 and multiplied it by 8, we would end up with our original number. And that's because multiplication undoes division when we're doing division and multiplication by the same number. Here we have a division equation, which is x divided by 7 is equal to 10. Our goal is to figure out what number divided by 7 is equal to 10. And in order to do that, we want to get x by itself so we can figure out what that value is. And so what we're going to do is draw a line straight down from our equal sign so we could easily see both sides of our equation. On the left side, we have x divided by 7, and on the right side, we have 10. And in order to get x by itself, we need to undo that division. So it's being divided by 7, and we want to undo that. In order to undo that, we're going to multiply by 7. And if we do that on the left side, we also have to do that on the right side to keep our equation balanced. Now, because division and multiplication are inverse operations, and because we're using the same number, these two are going to cancel out. And so I'm left with x. Then we're going to bring down the equal sign. And then 10 times 7 is equal to 70. So x is equal to 70. If I went back and substituted 70 in our original equation, we would have 70 divided by 7 is equal to 10. And because that's true, we know we got the right answer, that x is equal to 70. Here we have x divided by 5 is equal to 12. And our goal here is to figure out what x is equal to make this equation true. And in order to do that, we want to get x by itself so that we could find the value of x. To get us started, we're going to draw a line straight down from the equal sign so we could see the left side of our equation and the right side of our equation. On the left side, we have x divided by 5, and on the right side, we have 12. And because our goal is to get x by itself, we want to get rid of the fact that x is being divided by 5. And to undo the division, we're going to go ahead and multiply because those two will cancel each other out. However, if we multiply by 5 on the left side, we have to do the same thing on the right side to keep this equation balanced. Now, these two cancel out, so on the left side, all we have left is the x. We're going to bring down the equal sign, and then 12 times 5 is equal to 60. So x is equal to 60. If we went back and substituted x for 60, we would have 60 divided by 5 is equal to 12. And because that is true, we know that we got the right answer, which is x is equal to 60. Here we have 5 is equal to x divided by 3. And even though x is now on the right side of our equation, our goal is still the same. We want to solve for the value of x that would make this equation true. And in order to do that, we're going to start off by drawing a line coming straight down from the equal sign. This line just helps us see the left side and the right side a little bit clearer. And on the left side of the equation, we have 5. And on the right side, we have x divided by 3. And our goal is to get x by itself, so we need to undo the fact that it's being divided by 3. And in order to do that, we're going to multiply by 3 so that those cancel each other out. Whatever we do on the right side, we're going to also do on the left side. So we're also going to multiply by 3 on the left side. Now, these are going to cancel out because we're dividing and multiplying by the same number. And then on the left side, we have 3 times 5, which is equal to 15. We're going to bring down the equal sign, and then we're going to bring down x. So x is going to equal 15. Now, if we went back to our original equation and substituted x for 15, we would have 5 is equal to 15 divided by 3. And that is true, meaning we did get the correct answer. So x is equal to 15. Here we have 4 is equal to x divided by 9. And our goal again is to get x by itself so we could figure out the value of x that would make this equation true. And in order to get us started, we're first going to draw a line that's coming down from our equal sign. So now we could easily see the left side and the right side of our equation. On the left side, we have 4, and then on the right side, we have x divided by 9. And our goal is to get this x by itself, so we need to undo or cancel out the fact that it's being divided by 9. And in order to do that, we're going to go ahead and multiply by 9. And whatever we do on the right side, we also have to do on the left side. Now keep in mind that when we divide a number by 9 and multiply it by 9, we're going to end up with that original number, so these actually cancel each other out. So 4 times 9 is equal to 36. We're going to bring down the equal sign and then bring down the x. So x is going to equal 36. Now if we went back and substituted x for 36, we would have 4 is equal to 36 divided by 9, which is true, meaning we got the right answer. So x is equal to 36.